Well, fuck that up.
Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Gaffney, Drunkle, and Fanu. To make this should be a crime. Hey dude, should we host some news? Papa Squat by Jacqueline. Come join the Ghost Fleet overlords and watch the AAA Meeting.
Yeah. I don't know if
Oh man,
yeah, right.
I made the mistake of not actually listening to it. I just thought, fuck it, right, we ain't got time.
Oh, that was your first time hearing it?
That was my first time hearing it. That was fucking amazing.
Team Zach, you fired.
He even mentions Jacqueline. That's fucking fantastic. Oh, mate, that was a tour de force, that was. Hello and welcome to the AA meeting. My name's Drunken Uncle, and it has been this... Ow, my face. It has been this long since I've had a drink, and I'm joined as usual by my two cohorts in cuntdom. It's the one-man dog pile, Sinatra says. No?
No, he's a zero-man dog pile today, I guess.
Yeah, listen, yeah, no, he's
there. He's there.
He's there.
He's there somewhere.
He's ghosting us.
Now, hold up. Now, right? Wait just a damn minute. My fucking culture is not your goddamn adjective.
Your prom outfit. All right. Sinatra, if you don't know, you're muted, mate. He's not used to it, because it used to be whenever I played the theme tune, he'd just fuck with me until I turned the car around. No Disneyland with the previous show.
No, sir. You don't get even the monorail.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Hey. There we go.
And well. If it isn't the translucent cunt, it's Ghastly.
Oh, what's up, my Nigel?
Hey. Right. That's the pleasantries done.
Yep.
We all saw Joker.
God damn it.
He's just flexing on me because I can't open Steam.
That's true.
He's just flexing on me with a soundpad.
This is the first show we've done since we all saw the movie.
I saw it yesterday.
Yeah, you guys saw it today.
I saw it today.
And
we went together.
Holy shit.
How about that Joaquin Phoenix?
How about that King of the Jacquelines?
Yeah.
We are going to avoid spoilers. There's not going to be any spoilers, but we can.
No,
Yeah.
I have to talk to you about a spoiler.
No.
You
No,
can't.
I don't want to do it. I enjoyed it so much that I don't want to spoil it for anybody because I liked it that much.
Man, I didn't even watch a trailer or anything like. So like all the dancing and shit, that was all brand new to me.
Speaking of trailers, did they show the fucking Harley Quinn trailer before it when you saw it?
Yeah.
Didn't that look like a pile of shit next to Joaquin Phoenix?
Well, anything next to Joaquin Phoenix looks like
I know.
Jesus.
Holy shit! Right,
dude.
Let's kick off.
Drunker, you weren't.
It's Nigel
You weren't
Dragon
fucking
off
kidding though, bro.
It's Nigel Dragon off for the $2 super chat saying, "Rate racks." All right. Yeah, all right. I'll own up to that one. That's fine. And Mad Evil Genius throws $5 Australian. Wow, you guys have money. To say, hi guys, got a quick question. What are your thoughts on the 5-year-old going on the sex offenders registry? And that intro made me choke on my breakfast.
Didn't he just give a hug to the girl in his class or something normal that kids do? Yeah, that's bullshit. Because the thing is, what gets me about shit like that is, whoever wanted to score their political points that day, they got it done that day. And they got their little story out, they got their little tweets and all that shit. And in a week, it'll be gone. This fucking kid's going to have that following around for the rest of his life.
He's one of those 5-year-old pedophiles.
Yeah.
Oh, there's rampant amounts of 5-year-old pedophiles now, man.
What, are you taking the piss?
Am I taking the piss? No, I'm trying to take the piss out of you, I think, if I'm using that phrase correctly. And I'm really not sure that I am.
And Nigel Dragonoff throws a $2 super chat to say, calling me Nigel Sanction. Oh, harsh. You
now it's
telling
a
us
sanction.
I can't use the N-word? Come on, man. Thank you, Vladimir and Maddie.
I could start saying Zed. I could say Zed instead of Z.
Z. Dragon Ball Z.
I could say Zed.
You don't
Zed.
say 57
no, but that's
cent.
not right.
You say 37 pence because of the exchange
The
rate.
fuck is a pence?
It's a penny. It's like a cent.
Yeah,
it's like over here we have Richard cents.
Right. It's
Richard
like
Pence.
it's like 1/100th of a quid.
Yeah, but what's a quid?
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
Let's
get into
the world
meat
may
and
never
potatoes.
know.
Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Jacqueline
Dude.
Phoenix was a powerhouse of performance.
Bro,
Yeah.
you were not lying. Acting with a capital A. Let me tell you
Right.
something, dude. And I don't think this is spoiling the movie at all, but the juxtaposition of not only the
hold on,
incredibly... Yep.
Spoiler alert for Joker.
Oh.
Joaquin Phoenix loses his mind questioning the efficacy of wooden doors on a guest chamber.
Whoa.
How chimneys could work when they're not attached to anything.
That's true.
And how the ovens worked that well that they didn't need to be rebuilt.
Yeah, I mean, you actually managed to turn it darker than the actual film there, Bruni. I appreciate that. But I also feel as though Nigel Dragonoff is going to be taxing you for that at some point. And Corbin Thomas throws a $2 super chat to say, appropriating ghost culture tax. Culture?
Yeah!
Culture tax. It's about time.
Fucking fright power, man.
It's about time. So Joaquin, the motherfucker Phoenix.
Oh my god, dude.
Lost
That's his new nickname. He's just gonna be Joaquin the motherfucker Phoenix from now on.
Jacqueline
That boy was a
motherfucker.
motherfucker in there.
Lost
Oh
50
my god,
pounds
dude.
for the role.
You
And
could
it was-
tell, man. He was all distorted in some of
Yeah.
those the
He
dance scenes
kinda-
and stuff. Crazy.
It kind of reminded me of Christian Bale in The Machinist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with
really,
you.
all
I'm
I could
kinda
think
retarded.
about the whole time was Taxi Driver. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
very, very much down that road. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
god damn, dude, he just crushed it. And to be able to, and I know that it's already like part of the public information that he laughs uncontrollably in the movie. That's part of his deal.
It wasn't
He's
for
mentally
me. Having not watched the trailer, it was not. I didn't
Okay.
know any of that. Vladimir
Well-
Dragonoff throws a $2 super chat to say, calling me Nigel Sanction. Dude, I got double taxed. Damn it,
double
Nigel.
sanction.
Damn it, Nigel.
Double
Bring on the triple.
sanction.
Animated guy throws a $1 streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle to say, I'm late. Everyone's late, don't worry, buddy. What's on the menu tonight, Drunkle? Well, we're going to talk about the Joker for about 3 hours and maybe have a game.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, that sounds fine. That sounds totally fine. But dude, him being able to use the method to enact not only the pain that he feels while laughing, but still getting that sound out correctly, and then putting that up against him fake laughing to fit in whenever he's in a crowd. Unfucking believable,
The
dude.
juxtaposition
good.
between the two, like
So
the only time
good.
when he real laughs, he's actually
It's
crying.
frightening. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know those drama
Nailed
faces. You
that
got the
Joker
happy
laugh.
face and the sad face. It's like
Bro.
you got the happy face on the left, you got the sad face on the right, and in the middle you got Jacqueline motherfucking Phoenix, which is an amalgamation
The
of the two,
motherfucker.
laughing while crying. I mean that was something else. That was.
And I believed it too. You know, it didn't seem like a guy doing a portrayal. It felt real. It felt as real as a movie can feel. You know what I mean?
That's it.
That
It's-
was
I think that's where
outstanding.
it stands alone when it comes to the DC universe and indeed the Marvel universe, because it didn't feel like a comic book movie.
Well, realistically, you
made
almost didn't
feel
need it to be.
uncomfortable.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
what either of you said then.
He made you feel uncomfortable.
No, I was all right.
His fake laugh and him at the comedy. That
Oh,
whole
so
bit,
good.
that-
So
that-
good.
I started cringing in my seat.
Did you ever see The King of Comedy? It's one of Scorsese's early ones. It's actually funny because De Niro's the talk show host in Joker, but he was the stand-up in The King of Comedy,
People
and
are
there's
saying
kind
that
of
was a direct reference. To
a
that.
little, a straight reference to. I believe it. That makes sense because it's very much that way. Like if The King of Comedy and Taxi Driver had a baby, and you swapped out Jacqueline the motherfucker.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm
for
kinda
Robert
retarded.
De Niro. That's pretty much how it went down. Although I'll give you this, the like iconic dancing on the stairs shot that you see on all the posters and the not the song I was expecting right there, man.
Right.
See, I hadn't seen posters, I hadn't seen trailers, and that shit just hit me right in the face.
Yeah.
Because
Hell yeah,
we all know what he's going to do and everything, and he's just like, yeah, do the monkey.
Right.
Matt Evil Genius throws $2 super chat to say, "Oh hell, the sexy mum's net." No! Oh, you got the South Park version. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We got it.
I can't open Steam, so Sinatra's having to do all the bells and the whistles for me today. Before that, it was just going to be Ghastly going, Rectus Dominus.
I was going to sing it.
Yeah,
I was going to sing it and do a dance. I was going to dance around in here with my arms above my head on the stairs.
Around the back of your apartment.
I got to get down the stairs. Bro, the turn. Now, Drunkle, I know you're big.
Hold up. Frankie Goddard also throws £2 super chat, the superior currency, to say Phoenix is an epic actor. Just look at Gladiator. I mean, yeah, he was good in that, but he was phenomenal in this, Frankie. This is, I mean, about 15 minutes into the film, I completely forgot that it was Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix. If anything,
I know.
He looked more like Phil Dunphy from The Modern Family for most of it.
He's definitely getting an Oscar nomination. There's no way he's not.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll win, but he'll get nominated, or at least the movie will get nominated. There's awards going that movie's direction. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something, man. Goddamn.
Todd Phillips is still getting it in the neck because of his comments on woke culture ruining comedy. And the beautiful thing about that is, like, all the woke people went, well, I don't like that, I'm going to boycott the movie. Like, you just proven his point, you dickhead.
Oh, boy.
Nigel Nigelman throws $1, streamlabs.com/drunken uncle, loving the name Nigel Nigelman, to say, regarding the 5-year-old who got hit with the sex offender label, I consider it fair if when the girl he hugged, and he, at 18, he gets to assault her for real, and then his offense is struck from the record.
Oh, shit. So they owe him one. Society owes him a sexual assault.
Fucking petty bitch with no assault then. I don't think it was the 5-year-old that complained. I think it was like the teachers or the parents. Definitely anti-vaxxers. But
I doubt it was even the little girl. I think you're right. I think it was the parents or whatever.
Most definitely, yeah. There's no way the kid's running up to her parents going, he raped me! Unless, you know, the parents are vegan, in which case they have been taught some shit. Thank you, Nigel Nigelman, Mad Evil Genius, and Frankie Goddard for the generous donations. So back to Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix.
Oh my God, this motherfucker!
Now,
now, Drunkle, I know you're big. I know you're big on 3-act structure and just stuff from a writing perspective and how pacing works and all that.
Yeah.
The turn in the movie, the halfway point where he's in the bathroom after the subway, and that shot of the foot sliding across.
There was
my God.
That moment I'm sat there with two of my mates going like, this has gone a bit arty-farty. They're not going to like this. It reminded me of my third year university where they're like, you know, be a word.
Get fartsy with it, man. I'm glad it was extra fartsy. I don't even give a shit. It was great.
Well, you didn't have to understand it because the man's off his fucking tree, isn't he? So it's not like you got to understand everything that he fucking does. Now, it's not a spoiler, right? But the midget.
Yeah.
Hits them on the head.
It was exactly the right timing for that gag. They needed a break right there. You need a little break right there because it's getting so heavy at that point. You know what I mean? Really nice way to break tension.
Called breaking the tension.
Yep,
and
exactly.
They used it beautifully because it's an incredibly dark film. But it's like when it's just about to go over the edge, you know, the point of no return, he walks into a door or something like that.
Yeah. Like, they edge you a couple times on it. Yeah.
And then at the hospital too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was so well written. The direction was it was out of this world. But the acting, man, holy fuck.
And you know, I don't know if you saw the thing where Joaquin Phoenix went on Jimmy Kimmel, and they kind of gave him the business. Now it could have been work, I don't fucking know, but they showed this clip. They were like, "Let's show an outtake from the movie," and you know, fat fuck puts it on, and but it's actually a clip of Joaquin Phoenix between takes being like, "Will you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to find something here so I can blah blah." And I was like, "Yeah, that's a little
Christian Bale in it, isn't he?
Yeah, but then I saw it and I was like, "Yeah, everybody should shut the fuck up. It takes time to get into a mind frame to pull off some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very impressive.
I mean, if someone calls action and you can just turn it on like that, you've got issues, my friend.
Yeah, you're a sociopath if that's what you can do.
That's actually one of my greatest talents, working on fucking film sets. No, it was. I'd be laughing and joking with the crew, and then action gets called, and it's like, right, game face. Maybe I'm a sociopath.
Shut up.
Vladimir Dragonoff, sorry, Nigel Dragonoff donates $2 super chat to say, roast racks.
Hey,
and by that he means ghost. Not roast. I had a roast yesterday, and I ain't paying out for it, buddy. I paid enough. Damn chicken legs. But I came out of the theatre, and I was just like, well, the lights came on, and me and my mates just sat there like, fuck.
Yeah.
And everyone else is being very, very English, and as soon as the credits come up, coats are on, and they're walking out, you know, like, shit. We're just sat there wide-eyed staring at the screen like, should we watch that again?
Right. Can we stay and do it again?
That ending was amazing.
You know what? The ending is so off the chain that, like, now I'm these people that are out here, you know, the primary complaint against the movie is that, oh, this is showing radicalization of white males in a positive light, and he's blah, 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 blah. All that whole, like, cacophony of complaint on this movie.
Oh.
I realize now
do you want to start a band called Cacophony of Complaint?
Yes.
You did it right, dude. You did the joke right. Nice. Hey. But people that have that complaint didn't see the ending. The only way that could be your complaint is if you did not see the end of it. You could watch 20 minutes and be like, I don't like blah, blah, blah. But if you didn't get it, man.
I
hate to be that guy to be like, oh, you just don't understand art. That's not what I'm saying.
And it was art.
I agree. It
was art. I mean, in order for someone to play a definite sociopath and yet still elicit empathy from the audience, they have to be a master of their craft.
Oh, yeah.
The facial subtleties, man, that always really does it for me too. Is the non-dialogue
close-ups, a lot of close-ups where he was like acting without even talking. Which is amazing. Any of the awareness of, like, you know, your framing and, like, every muscle in your face when you're on that extreme close-up. Like, everything you do, every little twitch is going to register on the screen.
I really love that they spent, you know, while you're talking about close-ups, in the, like, facial ECU shots of him, they put a lot of compositional emphasis on his teeth. And they didn't buff up his teeth all Hollywood perfect and shit. They let it be. They let it be natural, and one of them in the front is chipped, and one of them is real miscolored and all
right,
of this.
They were so fucked. I'm sat there going, I didn't know the Joker was British. Look at his teeth.
Well, I think in The Dark Knight, his teeth were just straight orange.
Yeah, he had fucked up teeth there too. But I'm saying they made it a real point to emphasize it in the shots several times because he chain smokes the whole movie. You know what I mean? So
kind of like,
I was sitting in the theater like, fuck, I want a cigarette.
I know, I was fiending, dude. I was fiending like a motherfucker. By the turn, I was like, baby, I'm about to start just chain smoking in the theater.
You never actually see him eat anything either. It's like he lives off of a diet of tobacco and pain.
This man is
black for $10.
Hey, Blackout!
Cheers, folks.
Hey.
Also
Cheers.
tell Ghastly a reminder to check DMS later.
There you go, Ghastly. You got to check your DMs later. My pleasure, Blackout. Thank you for the $10. And Nigel Dragonoff donated $2 for super chat. Ooh, 2 minutes ago. Sorry, mate. I can't fuck up the flow. To say, calling me Nigel Tariff. Oh, damn it. Also, Mumsnet. No! I think I might prefer that one. I don't know. Mr. Twisted Frenzy in the chat says, Drunken Uncle, what did you think of his laughing condition? To begin with, right, I thought it was like... Well, no, because that's in the trailer, apparently. Like, everyone knew about that but me, because I avoid trailers.
I didn't know about it. I
knew it ahead of time. I
I thought it was a weird kind of vehicle to get the whole, you know, the maniacal Joker laugh.
But he
did
it
when
so
he first started
perfectly.
doing it, I'm just like, well, that doesn't make sense. But as the film goes on, it made a lot more sense, like why he does it, And indeed, when he does it, you know, it's kind of like he's got some kind of condition which means he has to be inappropriate.
You know, I have to admit that the part, and it's early, it's in the first act where he's on the bus, the little kid and his mom are sitting in front of him. So, and I totally agree. When little kids look at you, because little kids have staring problems, you know, you just fucking make faces at them and shit, make them laugh and move on with your day. He does the same. When the mom's like, get away from here, I felt bad for him, dude. Like you say, it elicited empathy from me, you know?
That's the thing, yeah. I mean, even at the end of it, like, of course, everyone knows it's the Joker origin story. So come the end of it, you know, it's how he becomes a Joker. Saying that he becomes a Joker is not a fucking spoiler. It's the premise of the entire film.
You kind of know where it's going. Yeah,
you know where it's going. But even at the end of it, he's just like, shit. Like, none of this was his fault, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it's society's fault. It's our fault. I'm sat in the cinema going, this is the champion
you did this,
created. I did it.
It was you who did this.
This is the champion we've created, and he's turned on us. And it's just like, well, why the fuck not? Much better spokesperson than Greta Thunberg, anyway.
Yeah.
Nigel Dragonoff throws a $2 super chat to say, preferring that one tariff. Oh, preferring that one tariff. I mean, I'm getting taxed out of the ears here, Vladimir. Although I appreciate your work, buddy. Thank you, Nigel. So, how soon are we going to see the movie again, then?
Brother, as soon as possible. I'm trying to get a bootleg of it and watch it 10 times at home to analyze it for all these little acting and writing things.
Can you?
I don't know. I'm going to find a way.
A proper deep dive on it. It's not like you're watching Endgame and going, hey, 30 facts you didn't realize. You can. I mean, you could write a fucking dissertation on
that's
the character,
thing, dude.
Character acting in this film.
I'm not a super purist when it comes to comic book movies. You know, I want to stick to the basic canon. Basic canon is often good enough for me. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be, it's a little different than whatever. I want a good movie more than I want it to be exactly the same as it always was
want to
before.
Be entertained, don't you?
Right. And it absolutely was that for me. You know, whether that's a little bit of a variation from what your typical story is, and in my mind, I kind of don't want them to do another one. Like, don't make a DC universe that includes Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. I don't want that. You'll fuck it up.
I don't think. I'm glad you brought that up, actually, because that was something. As soon as we came out of the cinema, as soon as we came out of the cinema, my mate just went, "Oh, I want to kill someone now." But it was one of the main questions I had was like, "Do you think they're going to do a sequel? Is this the beginning of a new DC universe?"
I hope not. I hope not.
That was the general consensus. Was like, especially like the time of year that it was released, because it's coming to the end of the Oscar season. Which is when this is when we start getting the arty-farty films coming out that are designed to win Academy Awards. Box office, you know, the blockbusters and shit like that are in January. You get things like Toy Story, generally animated things that are designed to make money. But then round about September, October time is the end of the Oscar season.
Right.
And if you get it in at the last moment, then it's
got to be fresh in the mind.
It's fresh in the minds of the adjudicators. So this one looks like it was made to be a one-off and to win awards. Now, I can't believe I'm saying this, but a DC movie deserves an Oscar.
If any one of them do, it is this one.
Fucking
they finally pulled a good one out of their asses. And not just that, a brilliant one in the same year as Endgame. I mean, that's something in itself, right?
And I'll tell you, you put it in context with stuff like, okay, so one of the things this week is that Scorsese went, these fucking Marvel movies aren't filmed, they're blah, blah, blah. Okay,
I saw
that maybe was not the best way to say that, but I do get what he means. This movie is what he means. This is what he means. This is legit film, but stuff like Marvel, the problem is he casts into negative of a light. For a long time, we had no problem just calling those popcorn flicks. That's good enough for me. You know what I mean? I'm not going in expecting fartsy.
But
when I go see Marvel, it's popcorn. I want explosions and titties, man. And, you know, that has its place, too. So I think if Scorsese had elaborated a little bit on the amounts of explosions and titties that he was looking for, he would have come under less fire. But it's interesting to see one of his main guys, De Niro, being in this. And then also the implication of that with Taxi Driver and the King of like it really doesn't need to be part of the DC universe because there's already there's so much surrounding what it took to make this movie to begin with, outside of any societal implications or any connection to any comic company.
I'll be honest with you,
fictional
I'm kind of
universe.
retarded.
It has its own shit going on. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
No, I totally agree, and this is something I was thinking about last night as well. Like, as I said, you know, it's deserving of several Oscars. Like the direction, man, the score. I think it's the guy who did the music for Chernobyl as well. Like, fucking hell! Like, way to set the mood. That was amazing, and indeed the acting. You know, so that's at least 3 Oscars it could get. But here's the thing: if they took out every single DC reference in it, that is still the kind of film that gets Academy Awards.
Bro, that's exactly what I fucking said to the girl today. I was like, this is like a really great film about just spiral into insanity, and they just wrapped it in that DC skin, you know?
And if spiral,
yeah, if they hadn't done it, it still would have been an amazing fucking movie, but me and you and me, we would have never fucking heard about it, because we only hear about comic book movies, you know what I mean? That's what's advertised. Yeah. So you take a guy that's got an idea for this flick, and how can we apply it to this, and then you rewrite it to make it work. Bing, bang, boom, and then you call Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix in, and there it goes.
This is how I think DC are really pulling their fingers out of their asses, because we've had Happy on Netflix, 2 seasons of that, and now that is delightfully dark, incredibly violent.
I've seen a couple of them. I haven't seen much, but
it's great. And then you've got The Boys also, which is, I mean, DC is Vertigo, isn't it? Or Dark Horse? I think it's Dark Horse. And now it's like they've gone like, oh shit, okay, so this is what we're supposed to do. Marvel have all the bright lights and flying people and shit like that. DC are going, no, we have the people. Right. You know, who are up against, in the case of like The Boys, they're up against the superheroes. In the case of Happy, it's like a really gritty fucking crime thriller. And with the Joker, it's like this fucking mental illness love letter.
Well, and even with their biggest comic book property, Batman, he's still a regular person that has to contend with people that are super. You know what I mean? Marvel is the one that's all about gods and you know what I'm talking about. Everything's over the top.
It's all flashy and explosions and tits.
But why try to be that when it, be this other thing that's not out there? There's a fuck ton of Marvel material out there. If I want that, I'll go watch that. I think DC's making a smart move to continue to try to let their films go down this path. Now, at the same time, they're trying to keep one foot in each camp, do the Suicide Squad, all them stuff.
Oh, Birds of Prey. Oh.
Yeah, Birds of Prey. That's dude. All I know is that they showed that trailer before Joker.
Yeah.
And in the trailer, she references Mr. J several times, but they do not show him.
Up with me.
Yeah, it
just
looked
didn't
really weak.
What's his face back
really
in that movie?
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, are they doing that again?
No, they just didn't want him back.
Oh, they kicked his ass out.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
this is like
no one wanted Jared Leto
all-female
back.
cast, including Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
I mean, if you saw what he said about it as well, he's just like, no, I think it's important. It's a very feminist movie, and it makes men think about what they do, subconsciously to make women uncomfortable. Fuck off, Ewan! You've ruined Obi-Wan for me.
Dude, don't do that, man. Don't say stuff like that. Why you gotta put me in a box, Obi-Wan? Come on, man.
Don't put me in a box.
Put me in a box. I just want to watch movies that are entertaining. Don't associate me with your little team sports. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I want a movie that's entertaining.
This man isn't
It's Drew Barrymore for 10.
Hold up.
Hello there, you big, beautiful, sexy, manly man.
I am a manly man.
Join the greatest organization in the world and ditch these losers.
Okay.
The Cabal will start you out making 120k pounds your first year.
That's a lot of pounds.
That ghost is a weak beta ghost. Sinatra is just senile.
I agree with the senile bit, but I've not met enough ghosts to say, who's alpha, who's beta. Thank you, Drew Barrymore, for the $10. We'll consider that a golden
you, Drew
handshake.
Barrymore, for the $2. How you like them apples? Lispy bitch playing a zombie on TV. Fuck you, Drew Barrymore.
I'm considering joining the Cabal. I mean, like,
God damn it, Drunko, why you gotta put me in a box, dude?
From a fiscal point of view, it makes financial sense, 120k a year? Come on.
Hey, man, no, you can't join with the Japanese Whaler Association. I'm taking a moral high ground.
now
I'll be
you're
honest with
putting
you.
me in a
I'm kind of
box.
retarded.
Lamented Guide throws $1 to streamlabs.com/drunk, and I'm going to say, hey, Drunkle. What?
Hey.
Check your merch store, mate. I don't know how.
Where?
And Sanu, my t-shirt arrived today. Can't wait to use it. Hashtag perch the merch. Oh, I like that.
Nice.
Does that mean he's gonna jerk off into the t-shirt? What do you mean use it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, this.
I've never said use. Like I've never said I'm gonna use these pants today. I'm gonna wear these pants today.
I use
know?
pants. I mean, we're going to talk
You
about
use
the pants in Joker in a minute as well. And by that, I mean the British pants, the underwear pants. I was amazed with the costume.
Dude,
yeah.
And I
Nigel
love the
Dragonoff
color
throws a
palette
five.
even, man.
Nigel Dragonoff for 5 through Super Chat says, did I mention the price tag on those tariffs are equal to the amount of subscribers you have? I expect my check in the mail. Yeah, you can have your $1. And, oh shit, People's Republic of China throws $2 Streamlabs to say, "Rah-ha-ha-ha-ha! Fuck your gas reef friend and your uncensored speech here, you impertinent citrus fruit." What? Here in the glorious Republic, we don't need jokers, gay ghosts, tariffs and bans for all. Hashtag Spook Isle.
I mean, dude, your Chinese is getting pretty good, dude. It really is.
I think he's really testing me with that one as well. That one easy.
I
that one easy to
was.
say, like,
I know there's a lot of R's
citrus
in there.
fruit. But I mean, I am 1/60th Chinese, so that's. So
Yeah.
I'm just tapping into my inner chink.
How do you get a 60th?
It was a long time ago.
Don't math me, bro. All right.
So right, the costumes. Now,
Dude,
the suits that you wore, amazing. Like that was the only time period where you could get away with wearing a brown suit and an orange waistcoat. And still
I
pull it
loved
off.
the burgundy, the burgundy suit at the end. Man, that really looked great.
And a
It
social
really looked
security
great.
admin for 5.
Son of a bitch!
Hello,
They're all coming out
intoxicated
tonight.
English man. Huge soul here.
Hey, Hugh.
In case you decide to come across the pond, I've got a spare number
Hey,
you can
I just
use.
saw that on the watch page. So
Don't
we give
tell
my
the
social
sheet.
security number to some British fuck over here with a big eye.
Don't tell this
assholes,
sheet.
man.
I like that.
Hey, cheat! Ooh. They're bringing
That's
the slurs
good.
hard today, man.
He
Son of a
used
bitch.
the S word.
He used the S word, dude. We don't say that anymore. Okay.
Thank you very
I don't care
much,
how
Social
your
Security
grandparents
admin.
describe ghosts. It's the current year.
It is the current year. Thank you very much, Social Security admin, for the 5. I might. I mean, once I start getting my my salary from the cabal, 120k a year, I may consider coming to America. So keep hold of that Social
sure.
Security number, dude.
Yeah. Why don't you do that? Why don't you bring that $120,000 that you're getting from my enemies with you when you come to America, and let's meet up.
Well, look, okay, I'm just saying I could be your man on the inside, but you've ruined it now.
Now I've ruined it. Well, what
You've
if I was
ruined
trying
it.
to work them because maybe they can hear me and you
I'll
was
be
going to
honest
talk
with you.
about it later.
I'm
Why
kinda
don't you
retarded.
open up your smaller eye so you can see the bigger picture?
My smaller eye is open. That's the. It can't go any wider. That's the
can
1/60th Chinese. It's the small eye. And Drunken Frenchman throws $1. Streamlabs.com/drunk. And I'm going to say, ho, 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 you pineapple. Ditch these filthy American burger munchers and join the cabal. We have baguettes and wontons.
boy.
Spookile. I mean,
Son of a bitch, dude.
the reasons
International
are piling
shit
up.
list, dude.
The reasons are piling up.
International shit list. How did this happen?
Thank
Here,
you,
I got
Drunken Frenchman.
I got a thing. We'll see what happens. If we can get $50 to Drunkle, Ghastly, or myself, 2 of the 3 people on this panel,
Oh.
I think I can squeeze out a horsecock.
What?
Oh, squeeze it out of what? Where is it in right now?
Yeah, normally you,
Sound
you squeeze in
boy.
a horse cock, don't you?
Yeah.
let's
So that's
let's talk
$50
under that.
to 2 out of the 3. Doesn't matter who.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
While I'm thinking of it real quick,
horse cock.
I know you guys have asked me to update Patreon to add the tiers related to this show, and I did. So you can check it out on patreon.com/GoldCity, man. Now there's a $5 and a $20 tier, so you can join Movie Night of Minecraft, because now we're crafting with mine.
I'll
We
be
had
right
a
back,
movie
I
night
gotta pee.
last night, and it was fucking terrible. Evil One in the chat says,
It was
Drunken
great.
Uncle, are the steps in Joker the same as the steps from The Exorcist?
Are they both Warner Brothers? If so, that's certainly possible.
Well, no, I don't think Warner Brothers own the steps.
No, but I mean, if it was their lot that it was shot on, you know what I mean? I don't know where they shot it either.
Yeah, that looked like.
I'm saying if they shot that scene and The Exorcist on the same lot, they might have the same.
I don't think that was in an actual studio lot by the look of it. That looked to be on location.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a dressed location for a lot of it, but you never know. There's some pickup shots you have to do later that you might do on the lot, maybe. I really couldn't say, man.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to pay attention to that evil one, to be honest.
Well, like I say, dude, if I can go back to the golden age of piracy where that shit actually worked correctly and get me a copy of it, I'm gonna watch it about 14 or 15 times.
And I may or may not be currently.
If you say streaming, I'm gonna pop off, mate.
My man, you don't have to say it. Just stop right there, Sanute. No felonies on streams.
Yeah, I'll shoot you the link.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's a bootleg on Putlocker right now, but it's just someone.
No, we're not talking bootleg.
Yeah, no bootleg.
Someone just snuck a camera into the cinema. I'll tell you what, though, as soon as I got home, I looked it up right away. Like, I want to watch that shit again.
Yeah. Oh,
in the end, I didn't. I put on The Dark Knight, and I sat there and just comparing Heath Ledger to.
That's the first thing I did when I got home.
You did that as well. Comparing Heath Ledger to Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix.
I'm gonna do that. Right. I'm gonna do that as soon as this is over.
Right. Perfectly Faded Delusions a while ago said, "Do you think the movie romanticized mental illness like the media and left keep saying?" Hell no.
No, I don't think romanticize is even close to the right word to use there as a verb. It's definitely a showcase of mental illness, but it absolutely takes the perspective that it is nothing but bad for Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix to be that way. So,
anything,
no, that's all bullshit.
Awareness.
Don't buy into any of that shit. Hey, we all saw it. None of us got shot, so there it is, man.
Yeah. Although, I mean, someone went to the bathroom like halfway through and then came back, and I'm like, hold on to your hats, boys. Like, here we go.
Pop off.
They are waiting in the toilet. The Godfather in us, damn it. Nigel Dragonoff throws a $5 super chat to say, saying movie night was terrible and calling me a Nigel tariff. Fuck, man.
He hid it in the restroom of a movie theater. He came to the movie theater the day before to plant a gun just so that he could come to the movie theater and come back in.
Assumption that no one else would find it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
because everyone was hiding guns in there. Like, there was more guns than toilet paper in the bathroom that day.
That's the thing. It's not even
grabbed the wrong one.
Right. That's not the gun that fucking Abe Vigoda planted, but it worked. There was plenty back there, man.
There was loads. Man, I mean, fucking my mate snuck in like fucking 10 beers and a bottle of rum as well. And like, he'd go, oi, Drunkle, do you want a beer? And I go, nah, better not. Like, what? You don't want a beer? Are you all right? Like, nah, it'll affect my aim. Halfway through.
Wow.
Joe Pessendorfer throws a $2 super chat to say, hate speech on 4chan. You, me, Hillary, this sat. Does it put his popping off?
Popping off.
Right, let's talk about the underwear.
He fucking nailed the laugh.
I've never seen someone wear underwear like that and actually look worse than people used to look when they wore underwear like that.
The sagging tighty whities, man. Oh,
yeah,
so
and
good.
he got like his spine is popping out through his skin at the back and everything.
Some of those shapes he did with the back were just so unnatural with the shoulders, man. And it really added to it. That was very cool.
It was cool, but it was also like,
yeah. It's again a visual cue that helps imply the tone of the scene. You know, his brain is working much the same way that his back is. It's fucked up.
Yeah, he's twisted on the inside and he's twisted on the outside. Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
German Don throws $1 through Streamlabs to say, yeah, the German Mafia would like to send a formal request to Drew Barrymore to be admitted into the shitlist cabal. Yeah. For what international criminal enterprise doesn't have an effeminate yet quite efficient German engineering? Yeah. Oh yeah, German Don.
That is right.
Das ist richtig. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you must know 12 languages, Drunkle. You're really getting up there with it,
I
man.
can
That's
swear in many languages.
nice.
You ever stub your toe, you learn how to real fucking quick.
Oh,
right.
yeah. Sometimes I don't even swear. It's just pure emotion that comes out of my mouth. So,
I thought you were gonna
guys,
say out of your toe.
out of my horse cock. If anyone here hasn't seen the Joker movie, my goodness, go and watch it. Obviously, you know, once this show's finished and
You finish watching this
go.
show. Correct, yeah.
Go and watch it. It is the film of 2019, and it's DC. I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, bro, I understand. I'm very surprised at not only how anxious I was to go see a comic book movie in the theater, but how pleasantly surprised I was at how much it was not a comic book movie.
Pleasantly
honest with you,
surprised
I'm
is
kinda retarded.
the operative phrase for this movie.
Yeah.
What was the phrase?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I was definitely
donation
surprised.
went.
but-
Sinatra, what was the phrase? Donation went over it.
The operative phrase for this movie was pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
DC hasn't had a
What?
good movie
Pleasantly
since
horrified.
since the Christian Bale Batmans. DC hasn't had a good movie. They had Wonder Woman, Justice League.
I didn't
Suicide
see
Squad,
Wonder
all of
Woman, but I
those.
heard that was not bad. I
was
haven't
okay.
seen it though. Yeah,
It was
It was
the
okay.
best of the worst.
yeah,
On a scale
okay.
of 1 to 30,
On a
like,
DC
bad,
scale, right.
okay, and good,
Mhm.
it was a pretty good bad film.
Right.
So
yeah,
we'll call it like a 9 out of 30.
I saw Batman vs Superman. That was what it was for sure. I
Yeah,
saw
but
Suicide
that
Squad.
was all explosions and tits, and that was all explosions and tits.
That's the thing. It was too Marvel. It was too Marvel, dude.
It was too Marvel. It's like DC
But
finally
they,
gone like,
they
hey,
tried
you
to
know
do
what
the
we're doing now.
Avengers, but what they had was the guy who can climb anything in Captain Boomerang. It was fucking horseshit.
Yeah, that was kind of weak. Really, instead of doing the Suicide Squad, they should have just done a Deadshot movie because Will Smith was the most interesting motherfucker in there in the first place.
And he
Let that
did
be
it
the
very
lead
well.
in and at least give him something to build on before you try to do a whole Suicide Squad movie. Your average American's never even heard of that before.
I don't know.
You
I
what
mean, I disagree. I thought the whole fucking the Latin King, the Fireman, was the most interesting character.
No, you're
'Cause
right. He was
actually
great too,
had-
especially at the end. I liked him a lot.
He was actually conflicted. You know, he was actually a character.
Right, he had some development during the course of the story.
He
man.
did, yeah. Whereas,
liked
I mean,
him
you got
too.
like a
Yeah.
fucking Will Smith who is just a black guy going, "Oh, I care about my daughter." Yeah, because that's never. I'm a criminal who cares about my daughter.
Right,
That's never been done
right.
before.
Right,
Has
fair
it?
enough.
And
Oh, by the
Haman
way-
throws $1, Streamlabs, and Haman to say, I'm
And Haman.
officially a patron of all three of you as of today.
Oh.
Sinatra, give that girl a bell.
Let me
Thank you
take a check
very
on it real
much.
quick. Oh,
And
thank
Haman.
you, and Haman, for pledging $1 on patreon.com/Gulf City. I appreciate you.
We love it. And the ATL Brewing Company, my kind of people, donates $4.20. Hey.
Nice.
Via Streamlabs to say, we at the ATL Brewing Company believe you would enjoy a pint of our kosher beer. Drink deep and go to sleep. That is a winning fucking slogan, that is.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
the 420, the ATL Brewing Company, and send
There
me
you go.
a smorgasbord of your best booze.
How much booze is in a smorgasbord?
Oh, it's like a range, isn't it? It's not really about the quantity; it's about the variety.
You know what? You're right. It's a myriad of options.
Yeah, a myriad. Excellent. Yeah, a myriad.
Yeah,
that word
that's
doesn't
a
get
good
used
one.
enough. Let's bring that back.
I'm down with it, man.
We're down with it. So, guys, look, if anyone's not seen it, you have to go watch it in between now and Wednesday because I've got a feeling it's going to be spoilers on Wednesday, isn't it?
Fair enough, man.
Can we
That's
do
true.
that?
Like, I want to hold it in. I really don't want to spoil it for people. It's totally worth seeing without knowing what happens. But I can't hold it in forever, man. Holding on to it. You know that part in Ace Ventura where he can't stop his ass from talking to Tone Loc? He's trying to hold the chair on it. That's how I feel right now, man.
Mind if
really
I
done it
ask
now.
you a few questions? Yeah, it's look. I mean, even if you don't like DC, it's just a gritty movie. And I mean,
That's
look,
another great part about it. You don't have to know dick about Batman
yeah.
to love that movie. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Plus, look, Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix. If he doesn't
Fucking
get an
A.
Oscar, I'm gonna consider this a proper fucking travesty.
Rigged.
I'm gonna be honest with
Rigged.
you. I'm kind of
rigged.
retarded.
Drunken Jew. Oh fuck! Donates $1 to Streamlabs to say.
Can you do the voice?
Hey, what do you know about accents, Goyim? Back in my day, that schmudder would have gone in the trash where it belonged. Don't be such a schleimel, you schmuck, oi vey. It could have been bad, but it could have been worse. But then I'm no Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix.
You got to start doing that dance.
I was doing the dance. I was kicking up my legs. I was doing it all. I almost fell down the steps, but it was totally worth it. Should we have some news?
I'm building steps at my house tomorrow just so I can practice my dancing, dude. That was outstanding.
If you haven't seen that movie, I cannot tell you how badly you have to go.
You have to.
I agree.
Biggest event of the year.
Yeah, don't be left out of the cultural zeitgeist. Go see that.
By the way, this movie
Go get the product or service that the rest of us got.
This movie opened at 230 million worldwide.
Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't even heard anything on that. I'm sure it's done very well so far.
It cost $55 million to make. So
that's awesome, dude.
We're talking Jewish level profit here, you know?
They're gonna octuple their shit easily. That's nice. Now, you know what the only problem with that though is? Now you got to convince motherfuckers to not do a sequel, because the absolute worst thing that could happen here is that the studio goes Batman thumbs up .gif to a sequel, and then Joaquin Phoenix don't want to do it, and so Todd Phillips drops out. I mean, now they're on the hook to do the movie, and they got to switch it up. No.
I looked this up when I got back. Both Todd Phillips and Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix have said they would be up for a sequel.
It would have to be a standalone sequel. No universe.
Yeah. They could make a sequel to it of how the Joker became the Joker in Batman. But what they really have to do is straddle that fine line of not turning it into a product.
Yeah,
the franchise. Yeah, you want to avoid that.
Right.
This is why I think it would be much better as just a standalone film.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain at all if they never touch it again.
I get it. I get the sequel.
Yeah.
But we've had some fantastic sequels before.
You're not wrong. And I mean, as soon as I left the theater, I was like,
it's cryptic for 5.
Everywhere! As a lumberjack, I know that I've cut exactly 2,417 trees.
What?
I know because every time I cut one, I keep a log.
Hey! Well done, Cryptic. He keeps all of his puns just for Monday. I love it. They did.
Did you catch that at the end?
I thought of you. I love right at the end as well. Right, last one. It's not a spoiler as well, but it was very CNN that they were actually showing the murder. They were replaying
on
the
TV. Yeah. I thought that was a great shot, though. The station master control process shot where they pulled out from it. Right,
one screen on the test card.
Yeah.
It was slow. It was slow. Fuck's sake. Thank you, Cryptic, for the 5. Go and see that film. Amazing underwear. The costume work. The lighting is amazing. And, of course, Jacqueline, the motherfucker Phoenix.
Any scene where he's doing the makeup is fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Anything where they're touching the makeup, they really hit those hard.
That's what I mean. Like, he's acting without even acting. He's just doing, just putting makeup on, and you're just like, wow, shit, it's a loaded scene, you know? What's he gonna do?
I love you, Jacqueline, the motherfucker Phoenix!
Of course, shout out to Domino from Deadpool 2 as well.
Also dopeness. True.
Yeah. Pretty damn good. That was a twist as well, wasn't it? That was a Sixth Sense twist. That was like,
bro. And right when they hit that, like, there wasn't too many people in the theater, but there were you could hear several voices, including my own. Right when that happened, go, oh, you know what I mean?
The theater I was in was fucking packed.
Well, I went early. I went midday on a weekday, so it wasn't too much going on.
Happy Harvey suggests the Joker Diaries. That's a pretty good idea. The Joker Diaries. I like that. Little stories, not necessarily got to be connected or anything like that.
Oh, that would be interesting, man, because they do make a big part of his his book.
I masturbated
Printing for
everywhere.
5.
Everywhere!
My family must be getting tired of listening to me talk about creating computer parts. I made my motherboard.
Oh, fuck you.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man.
Give the man a bell.
I like it.
There you go. There you
Just
go.
an easy bell. That was a smooth, like smashing the like button on this stream
That was
kind
a
of bell.
smooth
Just
bell.
slide
Yeah.
it in there.
See if you can best that, guys, by hitting the like button.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Big Dro comes back in. Turns out he's been in contact. He's got a quote. And I love you too, Ghastly, says Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix.
I appreciate you, JP.
We do. We love you. I mean, honestly,
Dude.
I knew he was good and everything, but I didn't know he was that good. That was some
Like, if there's
character
a
acting
tier
to
list-
rival Margot Martindale, that was incredible.
Fucking A right. If there's a tier list, whatever tier Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix was on before, he moved up one. I don't know if that's moving him into A tier or moving him into S tier, but man, god damn.
I've got a new favorite Joker.
Yeah, you might be right. Because you weren't wrong the other day, dude. Nicholson really has held his own a long time on that.
Very long time.
Heath Ledger has definitely held his own on that. And let's not shit ourselves. Mark Hamill on the cartoon was awesome too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But Jesus Christ, dude, this motherfucker, he's a contender. I'll give him that. He Marlon Brando'd it. He could have been a contender, and now he is.
I think Mr. Nicholson, it's time to step down. Hand over your cape and scepter to Jacqueline, King Jacqueline, the motherfucker Phoenix.
I love it.
We've got a new Joker, guys. Right, should we have some news?
Let's have some news.
Let's finally have some.
We're starting right at game time.
Should we have a game? Right,
Let's just read the headlines, one joke, and go. Headline joke, go. Headline joke, go. Fuck it.
No, someone's going to have to read the actual article to this bit. And I nominate you, Ghastly, because I need a wee.
Okay, high school teacher tells
right, now, go.
Whoa. God damn, high school teacher tells class Confederate flag means you intend to marry your sister by Caitlin O'Kane. A high school teacher in Georgia passed administrative leave after allegedly posting a message in her classroom saying the Confederate flag symbolizes one's intent to marry your sister. The controversial message offended, for some reason, only one Hezbollah high school student, who told her mom the teacher put a photo of the Confederate flag on the board with text saying, a sticker you put on the back of your pickup truck to announce that you intend to marry your sister. Think of it like a white trash save the date card.
Jesus.
Okay, now don't get me wrong, that joke's not bad on the end of it. That's not a bad joke on that. I mean, it's ridiculous, but still, I'll give it to her on. Melissa Fuller told CBS affiliate WRDW that her daughter found it offensive and asked the mom what she thought. Fuller decided to post the incident on Facebook, where fellow parents and members of the community started discussing it.
White trash save the date card.
I mean, come on, that's not bad, dude.
I ain't even mad.
I mean, still, fuck that lady, but at least she punctuated with a joke.
Yeah, there's that. There's that. Right, moving on.
Fuck her reasonably.
China's breeding giant pigs that are as heavy as polar
What?
bears.
What?
Think of
Now I
that.
know how they're feeding their fucking werewolves.
Remember these in 7 Days, Drunky? They were on the roof of that one fucking house.
Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I was just telling somebody the other day I found a giant pig in 7 days. He was way underground in a laboratory.
Yeah, with
Those
the super
things are
corn.
terrifying,
Yeah, I've never seen
man.
it. Never seen one.
I've
It was
never seen it before.
had
I've
the
never seen
glowing
one on-
green and shit.
On
Yeah.
the roof of a barn, of all places. I mean, me and
I don't
Sam,
know how
we
it
were
would
ju-
get
we
to
were
a
just
roof.
chilling, and then it just like fucking fell down a gap in front of us. Like, ah!
It took us like 4 rockets to take it down.
God damn. Now, I will say, these giant pigs, are they giant delicious as well? I mean, what's the story on that?
What's the music going on here, mate? There we go. I thought that was
Alright.
Sinatra with his sound pad flexing on me again. I don't know, like as big as baby polar bears? I don't know. But
Right.
are they as tasty as polar bears? That is what we do not know.
That's the real question. Yeah, that's the real question here.
You know?
Whoa.
Oh, easy
Sorry.
there, buddy.
Alright.
Easy. Moving on.
Well, some FM radio shit, yeah.
Menstrual cup hurled at California lawmakers by anti-vaccine protester contained human blood.
Menstrual cup? Menstrual cup?
You know, one of those diva
Menstrual
cups.
cup.
No, I'm not aware of what a menstrual cup
Oh, it's
is.
like instead of having a tampon, they got like this little pot. A vaginal
So wait,
pot.
instead of putting something in, they hang something out?
Oh no, I think I still think they put it in, but it just it collects
I thought it was
instead
like
of soaking it up.
I thought it was like an exterior. Like in my mind, I'm imagining wearing like the suspenders with a barrel. Only it's a bucket that hangs under the puss. That's very unsanitary.
You wouldn't need to change that for a week, would you? Be like, even with a real heavy flow, you go like, oh, I still got half a bucket to go. It's fine.
Nonetheless, wow, you're throwing fucking blood at people. What the hell is wrong with you?
It's bad, isn't it? And they're anti-vaxxing
It's not
as well,
good.
so they probably had AIDS.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Now I have to laugh. That's so bad. I have to laugh at it. Dude.
I think
damn it!
the whole, I don't know why they want to collect it instead of soaking it up and disposing of it. Probably so they
Fucking
can
A.
like paint some art with it or something. Because you know what these fucking feminists.
Oh, the smells! Don't use bodily functions to create anything. All right, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
BuzzFeed. Right, moving on. Lufkin, police say man claimed voodoo made him shoplift from Walmart.
I mean, there's clearly something wrong with that guy. Look at his face.
It's
Something is
voodoo.
wrong with that guy.
He looks
I
like
guess it's
Daniel
voodoo.
Radcliffe with cancer, doesn't he?
How do you say lymphoma in that magic spell language they use?
I don't know. I do not know.
Lymphoma Leviosa.
Lymphoma Leviosa.
Nice.
Oh, dude. All right, on to the next. Woman tries out pretty braided hairstyle, but it ends up looking like a dick.
Oh, I saw that.
Yes. How come we don't have $50 to 2 or 3 of us? Come on.
That's true. Streamlabs.com/Golf City.
It's the beginning of the month, people. You ain't got any bills. I've got bills. From last month. Moving on. Woman sporting suspected meth hair bow arrested. That's definitely meth.
What?
Oh, come on, man.
Hiding in plain
wow.
sight, Ghastly.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit that only a meth head comes up with, where they're watching some cop drama for 26 hours in a row, and they're like, you gotta hide in plain sight, man. Hide in plain sight. How can we put the meth right in front of them? That's the only way they won't see it.
Meth head.
You know,
I love it. That is
not
meth
good.
head, isn't it? Colonel Sanders donates $1 through streamlabs.com/drunken uncle to say wheezing laugh. Now see here, boy. How's about you try this accent for size? Now here in Dixie, we southern folk enjoy 3 things. Some good old-fashioned deep-fried shit, shitty old guitars, and reminiscing about the days when we owned the niggers. I think I did you well.
You gotta
there,
get
Colonel
you're getting there. You gotta have more of a relaxed with it. Well,
Yeah,
I believe I'm gonna tell you. Yeah.
I guess I was in the state, but I wasn't wearing the white suit, was I? That's it.
Nah.
Now, see
Not
here,
quite.
boy. How about you try this
Horrifying.
accent for size? If you come on to my plantation, you gotta work for a living, boy.
I want sweet
How's
tea
that?
and bourbon.
Now, you
Yeah,
may
you're
be
getting
the
there.
incorrect color, sir, but I do appreciate your vernacular.
Think Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Mm.
Asmodeus.
Need I go further, boy? I need not go further, boy. You're part engine. Get off my property.
Now, you best begin to behave yourself, my child, else I'll take you out back for a jolly good whipping. Oh, I said
No
jolly good.
falsetto.
I went English again.
Yeah, you can't
Ah,
say
fuck.
jolly.
I'll
You
be
can't
honest
use
with you.
Damn it,
I'm kind of
falsetto.
retarded.
Damn it. Bruni throws $1 to say the magic spell for lymphoma is lifespan reductus. Oh,
That's not bad. That's not bad.
give the man a bell. He
Yeah.
owned it. Well done. Well done. Bruni the motherfucker. No, wait, no, you can't have that title. You cannot have
There
that
can
title,
only be
sir.
one motherfucker.
The title motherfucker's been passed down in my family for generations. I'm getting better.
My
I'm getting
grandfather, he was a motherfucker. My father was also a motherfucker. And I myself have tried many times to fuck mothers, but I have not yet been bestowed the title of motherfucker. I will have another sweet tea and bourbon. Thank you very much, baby.
Thank you, Dolores. Dolores! Fuck. Thank you, Shannon.
Dolores! Dolores!
Shannon, we rescued her from the bayou where she was struggling for life. I'm a motherfucker like my father and his father before him. Fucking
His
wonderful.
father before him.
Oh, shit,
You're
let's go
further
take-
west. You're further west. That's not quite Georgia. That's closer to like maybe Arkansas or
I'm not
Mississippi.
from Georgia, sir. I came here on the Mayflower.
There you go. There you go. See, you're getting the cadence. Now you start high with the cadence. You bring it down. Well, I believe I will have another drink, please. Thank you
I will
very
have
much.
another sweet tea, Dolores. Thank you. And while you're there, how about you cook something up using a secret blend of 12 herbs and spices? Moving on.
Herbs. Chicken grease salt.
Massive man with superhuman strength bursts into bar,
Super.
scoffs people's food, and downs their drinks before going berserk and being tasered.
Is there video
man
of
with
this?
Superhuman strength bursts into bar, scoffs people's food down and their drinks before going berserk and being tasered.
Children, I tell you, he came in. The man must have had superhuman strength. The way that he burst into that bar, he scoffed everyone's food, drank down my sweet tea and bourbon.
Superhuman strength.
I do declare this man to be massive. I'm going. This one is not for sale. I'm going to keep him and put him out to stud.
Now, see, you're going too far west. You're almost getting to Texas with that. Now, of course,
I
having
don't know,
Texas
man. Look,
accent
you just got American accent's American accent. You don't got different parts of America. It's just one lump.
They should just change the title of this article to phencyclidine.
Well, that's Latin for lymphoma, isn't it? All right, no, I don't know.
Yeah, correct. Yes, that's it. That's it.
Ridiculous! Newlyweds slammed for updating their Facebook statuses mid-ceremony. Now I've killed a man
it's-
for less.
Now, I think that these two twats don't even deserve to be married.
Oh,
I mean,
you're
it's
going- you're going
lame.
Like
I got the
Francis
head bob
Underwood
down.
there. That was good.
Yeah,
I grew up on a peach farm.
now, I grew up on a
I masturbated everywhere.
TSP for $5.
TSP for 5.
I fucked a few mothers and aunts, grandmas.
Whoa! Well,
Whoa.
in which case, I bestow the title grandmotherfucker upon you, TSP. Thank you very much for the $5. Thank you for the sawbuck. Ah, you
That's a
sawbuck.
10.
Look at
That's
me.
a 10.
Ah, fuck, is it?
That's a
Thank
10. You were
for
close,
ha-
yeah.
Thank you for half a sawbuck.
You can just say 5.
Well, £1,000 is in the currency. Cat hospitalised with exhaustion after sex with 5 females at Cattery. What can I say? He just loves the pussy. Bell!
What?
No bell.
Oh, fuck you.
Can we see his face? Can we look at the cat's face a little bit there?
You want to see the cat?
I want to see the cat. I want to see the man who impregnated that. Look at him.
Oh, fuck.
Woo! He's had enough, sir.
Even his
That's a
whiskers are
dog.
drooping.
Ann Hammond throws $1 to say, I'm in love with your voice, Snoop. Thank you, Ann.
Oh,
I'm,
it's butter. It's just purely butter, baby.
Going down a soft or sweet tea. On to the next. Preacher stops to check his phone while speaking in tongues.
Oh, I saw that one the other day too. And he doesn't miss a beat either, man. And it's reflex. You can tell it's because he's just doing his stupid Pentecostal bullshit or whatever it is. And the phone vibrates on the table and just like
Shit, my phone's going
Pavlov,
off.
crap.
What is this?
He Pavloved it. Bam. Crap.
It was
I'll be
not,
honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
It was not his first time. Sir Hornswoggle
It was not his
throws $1 Streamlabs to say, shakes jowls. I say now, that's simply an impeccable display of linguistic skill there, my good sir. But see here, how about a good old-fashioned English gentleman's accent that sounds like a cross between Boris Johnson and an old English bulldog? Harumph! Thank you for the $1, Sir Hornswoggle.
That was an excellent harump.
Yes. I do hope you will be pleased with that, sir. Over to the next. Garfield, the town, has a major cat problem. This is just a headline. This is a headline. Costco is selling an advent calendar filled with 24 cans of beer.
Word?
It's the most wonderful time for a beer.
Of the beer.
I think
We
they...
got drunk jingle belling and everyone's smelling.
I think they underestimate their clientele in this particular environment. I'm not going to open up brilliant, it's the 1st of December, a can of beer. better just open the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of December as well. I'm not having one beer.
You know, I've always thought that a product like this draws a certain type of clientele. If you catch my meaning, sir. Clientele. I need a cane that I can, like, tap at the end of a sentence. You know what I mean?
I feel as though I need to own land.
You need some acres. You need several acres.
I need some acres. I put my few slaves out to pasture, ready for breeding season. Over to the next one.
Good lord.
Police say prostitute called cops after irate man demands refund. How shit of a prostitute have you got to be for your clientele to demand a refund?
Now that service was not satisfactory.
No.
I'm not satisfied with the services rendered.
But
I mean, why did she call the cops? Couldn't she just say all sales are final?
Because she forgot to give him a receipt. Sorry, go on.
I made it 2 whole episodes into season 6. Fucking
of what now, sir?
House of Cards.
God.
See, he mentioned it. It wasn't me. It was someone else.
All right. We made it an hour 10. That's the longest time we've ever gone on this show.
I'm still going. I'm still going strong.
It is so bad. It's not just the acting, because Kevin Spacey.
Oh, that's the season without him.
Bad as well. Yeah.
The production, you can definitely tell. The lighting is different because Mark, you can see the red around his eyes. You couldn't see that before.
I think that might be more makeup than lighting.
I think it's lighting because you can tell his eyes are actually red, and it's not anything.
He's been injecting the devil's lettuce.
It is just so bad. And they took Claire from a strong female character to just being strong because she's female.
Yeah, well, strong because she's president. It's kind of like they completely forgot about the characters, didn't they? Let's be honest.
Cheapened it up.
The characterization. Now, I think one of the most powerful moments in the game, House of Cards. Oh, I went an hour and 11. Was when because Francis Underwood was always breaking the fourth wall, but it was when the terror attack that they set up, him and his wife, and then they both broke the fourth wall. That was like, ho, 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 ho. That was some direction. That was some acting. But yeah, I don't think Kevin Spacey could have held it without his wife, Robin White, right. And she definitely couldn't do it on her own either.
No, she couldn't.
The 5 seasons it was a partnership between them.
Right,
as soon as one of them went, it was just bad. It was also how they got rid of him as well. It's just so unceremonious. Oh yeah, he's dead. Fuck's sake. Right, moving on.
And they didn't even show his face on the body.
No.
Oh, they showed a body double of him. Oh boy.
They have a recording of him as well, but they just have her listening to it. Like you don't even hear his voice. Like it was just fucking delete us from the whole thing. Wow. He got unceremoniously yeeted, and it was bad. Texas man robbed bank to pay for rings the day before his wedding. Who says romance is dead?
Fair
just
enough,
saying.
Man.
This
guy's name is Heath Bumpus.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Heath Bumpus.
Bumpus?
My name is Fat
Now,
Fuckus.
Mr. Bumpus, kindly pay Mr. Bumpus and send him along his way. It's almost time for me to have my lunch.
The guest person on YouTube in the chat says, when is Drunkle getting a premium Snapchat? I mean...
Premium Snap, huh? All right. Show off the big eye.
Yeah, I'll show off the third eye. Don't joke, mate, because I'll fucking do it. I have bills to pay. Over to the next one. Porta potty explodes in Florida. Police find a body in the rubble.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's I'm not sure actually how it happened, but I'd say probably don't smoke in a porta potty because the methane will ignite.
Yeah, that's a real thing. Methane's a real deal. And all I'm thinking is I hope he was dead when they put him in there. I'd hate to still be alive.
It's a weird thing to hope for, but I'm with you.
Fair enough.
It's a real shitty way to go.
Game.
I bet he was pissed
rim
about
shot.
that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Did it make the papers? Hey! Gaming company truck spills thousands of dice onto highway, rolls 756,000.
All right, that's pretty good.
Well, and then it opens with...
Somebody might have counted that.
It opens with, holy craps! Come on.
Ding.
Well done.
Ding. Come
Natalie
on.
O'Neill. Good work. Strong work. Over to the Mirror. Student tricks online scammer into giving him money and donates it to charity. It was nice.
Nice word.
It was nice. The guy's going like, I'm a local businessman looking for investors in a new business. If you send me $1,000 or £1,000, I will return your investment threefold. And the guy goes,
what did you call them? A student athletes? Oh, that is clever, sir.
The guy goes, I sent you 5,000. And the other guy goes, well, I have not yet received the currency, sir. And he goes, there must be something wrong. Tell you what, you send me £25. So he did. And he donated the money to charity.
Speaking of £25, if you send any two of the three of us $50, you get a horse cock this stream.
That's true. That's streamlabs.com/golf30.
I have had my inspectors inspecting said horse cock, and it is of a pristine quality. I'm just really enjoying this voice. It's nice.
It's not
like,
bad.
I have to figure out how to do it right.
Well, you need that the lower cadence, and especially when you'll be thinking of a word, and
it's not so much the pitch; it's the cadence that sells it. You can't just talk like you're normally doing. And there's a little bit of fry at the end.
I enjoy when trying to think of a certain way of
That's
saying
what you call a drawl. Yeah.
Yeah,
The drawl is taking the short consonants and really stretching them out,
It's
man.
not to be
You
confused
don't need
with a
seconds of
hornswoggle.
fry. Just that little bit of draw at the end.
Just enough to slowly cook a steak.
Perfect.
I don't know. Perfect. Right, anyway.
So fine, medium rare.
Man
Medium
named
rare.
Sexy Vegan accused of sexually assaulting his
This
dog.
fucking guy.
Jesus.
Oh God, have you seen the Dr. Phil with this fucking guy, man?
I
The
have
sexy
not seen the
vegan?
Dr.
Does he
Phil.
have his face tattooed?
Oh boy, yeah, he does. I used to watch.
It's Latin
such
for vegetables.
It's such a stupid YouTube channel, but I used to occasionally watch this. What was it called? Like Trigger Troy or something like that. Basically, just reviewed episodes of Dr. Phil. But
Right.
this guy was on there a couple of times. I found it because I was doing a video about the Catch Me Outside girl. So I was watching some Dr. Phil. Found this guy's channel. Watched a bunch of Dr. Phil shit. This guy's totally worth watching. He's hilarious. And it's so much worse than it seems from the name and picture. But he did legally change his name to Sexy Vegan, and he's pretty horrible.
Yeah, actually.
It's pretty bad.
I don't know, sir. I tend to stop enjoying a YouTube channel when someone puts their member inside a canine. Nigel Dragonoff throws a $2 super
I'll
chat
be
to
honest
say,
with you. I'm kind of retarded.
steel puns are rare medium. Well done. Thank you for the
Duck Dog
two,
asks-
Nigel.
I mean,
Duck Dog
I
asks, what
I
if
just
we-
don't get what the steel part is about.
I think he
Yeah.
meant stale.
Oh, stale? Yeah, okay, maybe so.
Duck
Yeah.
Dog
He'll
asks,
come in and correct
uh,
himself with another $2 in a moment. You watch.
what if we all threw in to make it 50? Drunkle, where are you at for this stream so far?
Allow me to break out my abacus and do some
The abacus, hell yeah.
I wish I had an abacus just to make the sounds.
We are at $62.20.
Oh, very nice.
If we can get Drunkle past 100 and then it's just 50 to me or G, then yeah, we could.
Yeah, no, I'll take that.
Yeah.
It's a group effort, people. It's a
There it
group
is.
effort. And Colonel Sanders
Oh
donates
yes, you can all
$1.
chip in for it.
Colonel Sanders donates $1 Streamlabs to say, wheezing, laughter, cough, hat, cough. Okay.
Let me just
that right?
laugh and it'll fucking start, and I'll start
Yeah.
coughing.
That was a genuine titter. And Nigel Dragonoff throws $2 super chat to say steak. There you go.
Steak puns. Yeah, that.
He's
no,
in. You can set you can set your watch to this motherfucker. So yeah, Sexy Vegan may have taken his love for animals a little too literally. Well done, Sexy Vegan, with your tattooed
God.
eyebrows. Over to Sky
Yeah,
News. Colombia, suspected drug smugglers saved from drowning by cocaine packs.
Wait a minute. Wait. Where was it cocaine in the water again? Son of
Yeah,
a
it's the packages.
Script game.
It says
By
drugs
the
don't kill.
sky.
Sometimes drugs save lives. And Nigel Dragonoff throws a $2 super chat to say, calling me Psych Mumsnet. No!
My friend Drunklet was a Rictus Dominus, if you will.
Dominus of the Rictus. I learned Latin as a child, way back in the prehistoric. Right, moving on. Disapproving swimmer ruins couple's beach wedding by photobombing their special moment. And here she is. What's going on here, then?
Oh, there she is. What? Are you fucking... She put her hands on her hips for this one. Karen is very upset that
Karen
you are
just
having
came for a swim. Karen wanted a paddle. Do you know my grandfather? Right, when I was little, we were in his vein, and we drove past a wedding as the bride and groom were coming out. He'd yell out of the window, "You'll be sorry." He's a bastard. Joe Pesendorfer donates a $2 through the super chat to say gay bar. Oh, because of the steak one. Yeah, well done, Joe. Well done.
Get away with it.
And it's dictatorship for 25.
At home.
Halfway there.
Thank you very much, dictatorship. Living on a prayer. It's strong work, buddy. It's strong work. He's carrying you guys. Dictatorship as well. What a name. Fucking hell. Right, moving on. Who is Wrinkles, the clown parents hire to terrify their misbehaving children?
It's Jacqueline the motherfucking Phoenix. That's who it is, man. Scare the shit out of those kids. He shot 3 of them.
Clown. Nigel Dragonoff throws a $5 super chat to say, what do crayons and people have in common? No one likes the white ones.
Oh, ding.
Now, can I interest anyone in a titular article?
Well, I do believe I'd like to hear a titular article if we possibly could. Let me
You're
get a
from
stir on my
Texas. How do you not have a good Southern accent?
What?
Right?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. No, the
What'd
other
you say?
one from Texas.
Oh, because I'm trying to do Georgia. Georgia sounds weird to my ears, man. Like, I can pick out
Georgia
cities
sounds
in Texas
everybody
and do, like, Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, or Austin. Those all sound clearly different to me, but, like, anything approaching the Appalachians, it just becomes this kind of muddled foghorn leghorn to my ears.
Have you ever seen that documentary about, it was like a family of 25 people, but they lived in like the outskirts of Alaska, so they never really had any interaction with other people, just the family and whoever they mated with.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of deviated away from the English language a bit, so they'd say weird things like "slap me 5, brother."
That's weird.
I can't remember the name of it. You have to watch it.
Yeah, I might have to look at that.
Gets
Weird.
Nigel Dragonoff throws a $2 super chat to say, what do you call a Muslim mermaid? A torpedo. Oh, fuck it.
Oh, but
Rim shot. And Happy Harvey throws $2 super chat to say, y'all need to work on your accents. Southerner. As in from a southerner.
See, now you're getting into more like Alabama or Mississippi.
It's all south, isn't it? Like. South is an accent as far as I'm concerned.
No, but there's different types of south.
Hey kids, we're eating tonight.
You sound more like Georgia. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not any good at accents any damn way.
I think it's just because I watched all the House of Cards and I'm kind of emulating Frank Underwood.
That's right. He is kind of a
Kevin
Georgia
the motherfucker
Spacey.
So I've used to. We had this conversation a couple of weeks ago, Sinatra, all about the best actors in the world, and I said it would be a young Mr. Kevin Spacey. And you said, look, if we're talking good actors, we got to put Jacqueline Phoenix up there. And you know what? I said no. Like a fool. Like a damn fool. I said no.
Like a damn fool.
And now I'm eating my hat.
No, Joaquin Phoenix is amazing.
I think you'll find his full name is Jacqueline the motherfucker.
The motherfucker.
It's built. Cohen 88. It's Alaskan Bush people.
Okay.
Alaskan Bush
Ghastly,
people.
do you want to start a band called Alaskan Bush People?
Fucking A, I'm out. I'm down, dude.
If you haven't seen it, you have to fucking watch it.
You have to watch it. Nigel Dragonoff throws a $5 super chat to say, what's the difference between a hippie girl and a hockey player? A hockey player showers after 3 periods. Oh, fuck.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
That was actually really good. Yeah, well done, man. Now you have my attention. Right, so today's episode of the AAA. What is it? Are we on 16th episode? 16th
that's
episode.
what it says. Yeah. You're the one that wrote the title, Drunkle. I assume that's accurate.
I was too busy thinking of the Joker.
Kevin the Kitty fucking Spacey.
Kevin the Kitty fucker.
You know what? This is going to be controversial, but I don't care how many kids he fucked. He's a fucking amazing actor.
Well, that's the
Somebody
thing.
clip it. Somebody clip it.
No, he's right though. He's right. Like the amount of kids you've fingered in your life doesn't make you a shit actor. You can be a pedophile and a good actor. It's possible.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But let's also be honest about it. The one kid had no proof. The other one died. So
the other one died. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I have a mind that looks for fucking controversy. But when somebody dies mysteriously like that, I automatically think the person is guilty. Then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
A good juror, dude.
He took his role as Frank Underwood a little too seriously.
So I totally agree with you. Fucking hell. Guys, we're 87.20, so oh shit, we're $13 whole away from that majestic horse member. That is right, isn't it? Yeah. Let's
I don't know. I haven't gotten any.
Let's have a teacher out. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Fuck it.
You?
I will not.
I'm at $0.00, sir.
I have since put the abacus back in its abacus box, and I will not be doing any other addition this whole
boxes.
Oh. Hey, do you want to start a band called a Boxes? Nigel Dragonoff, oh for fuck's sake, throws $5 super chat to say, how'd you get a hippie pregnant? Come on her feet and let the flies do the rest. Fucking hell, man. He's strong with the hippie jokes.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget I'm not on the internet and bad puns won't land with other people. Yeah. I was at my cousin's house and she was talking about how she painted her bathroom agreeable gray. And I was like, oh, agreeable?
Got nothing in real life, man.
It was like I just took out my fucking phone and dropped it on the floor. I got the same reaction. It just flopped and hit the ground, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Right, so this particular installment of the AAA, one of the A's is silent because that is how Sinatra likes his ammunition, is brought to you by the strapline Dogs with Jobs because a pug has been hired by 343 Industries to make alien sounds for Halo Infinite.
That's pretty dope, man.
And it's limited time for 15.
Halo game?
Hold up.
What?
My menagerie of international characters and I would like to contribute to the horse cock
fund right at the end. Yeah, thank you, text-to-speech, for just getting the final word in there at the last moment. Thank you to Meta Guide for the 15, saying my menagerie of international characters. Sorry, excuse me. My menagerie of international characters. Thank you so much, Lamented Guide. Kevin the Finger Spacey.
They're making a new Halo. Is that what I'm getting out of this?
They are. It's made exclusively by inbred dogs.
I mean, those dogs do not sound normal to me.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. It's just going to be a lot of...
Yeah, just difficulty breathing.
Yeah.
Sleep apnea and shit.
The whole kit and caboodle. Nigel Dragonoff throws a $5 super chat to say, what's better, Jesus or picture of Jesus? The picture, because you only need one nail to hang it. Hey!
Oh! Hey!
Strong fucking work, Pepper.
Ducktatorship, amazing name for 5, no comment, thank you. So I am $46 away from a horse cock, and Ghastly is $50 whole.
We can do this. We can do this. It's only got to be to one of them, guys. Well, hang on. So it's got to be $46 between y'all now, right?
No, to one of us.
To what? Oh shit!
Doesn't matter in what denomination and from how many people. Just $50 to one of us.
We can do this, guys. It's a team effort. We can do it for the plantation.
What would Jacqueline the motherfucking Phoenix do? You know what I mean? Shit.
Sum up with a midget. You may now consider yourself newsed. Woo!
I feel nude.
You feel newsed?
I feel very newsed.
you actually feel newsed? Can you feel the news flowing over your
feel it's all inside me. It's taking over my bones and my spirit.
Not
now
the
I'm
bones.
newsed.
Please, not the bones.
My ghost bones.
The ghost bones.
Oh, ghost bones. Should we have a game?
Word.
Yes.
Should we have a game? I think we probably should, because the show finishes in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
So let's steam through a game. Now, I thought about what game we should play, and of course I have a myriad of games to choose from in the old the drunken uncle arsenal of gamage. But then I thought, now let's give them a second chance. So we are playing Lou Bega.
I love this game.
Outstanding. Time for another big win for Team G. Once again.
I'm giving you the chance to at least get one win with this game, Ghastly. It's not often It's not often I do such a thing, but I like your vernacular.
Well, thank you kindly for your kindnesses, sir.
So we all thank you kindly for your kind. Oh, sir, your words have given me the vapors. Now, so we all know how to play this game. We all know how to play Lou Bega. We've got 3 rounds. The first round is well-known names. And the one person, Sinatra, will have to describe the names to Ghastly without actually using the names. If Ghastly gets all 5 names, he gets 5 points, and Sinatra gets a bonus point. Let me just grab my trusty motherfucking notepad. And it is grabbed. Oh, shit. Oh no, I broke the pen.
That pad is grabbed.
The pad has been grabbed with all the force of Kevin Spacey's thumbs. So, Sinatra, your words are coming over to you now.
Right now.
And your time, your 45 seconds.
I don't have them.
Yeah, you do. Your 45. Have you got me?
Hold on.
I'm holding on. Your 45 seconds begin in Lou Bega.
World War Z lead actor.
Tom Cruise. Brad Pitt.
There we go. Trickle down economics.
Reagan.
There we go. Little girl from what the hell's that movie? Game of Thrones.
Shit, I haven't seen it.
Okay. Shit.
I think we might have broke Drungle again.
Almost Hitler. Mustache. Same time period.
Mussolini?
Bruce Lee.
Mussolini. Did he have a mustache? I don't remember.
Same mustache.
Almost Hitler. Mustache?
Same mustache.
Bruce Lee.
Same mustache. Comedy.
Mustache.
Actor.
That's it. Oh, Charlie Chaplin.
Short fat guy from It's Always Sunny.
Fucking Danny
It's
DeVito.
time. He didn't get it in.
You got Danny DeVito in.
Yeah, you threw me with the Charlie Chaplin. I didn't know what you were. I didn't know what you were talking about, man.
Mussolini. Bruce Lee? That was fucking gold. That was amazing.
I was like, what the fuck, Bruce Lee?
At the end of that particular round, Ghastly is standing at 3 points, and Sinatra says we
Definitely got Danny DeVito in.
You gotta give me the DeVito.
He got DeVito in. He said Danny DeVito, and then you said time.
No,
Pull the tape.
It was the other way around.
File footage.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you the point if Nigel Dragonoff sends me another joke. And Nigel Dragonoff donates $2 super chat to say, I would tell a 9/11 joke, but it would fall flat.
Oh.
Alright, so that is 4 points.
Whoa. Stop what you're doing right now and let me let you know Alamo Gold Citizen for $50 American.
Oh!
It's a horse cock.
That is a horse cock.
Dude,
I'm gonna click it and then go pee. All right.
Bring on the equine member.
Equine P9.
Cause there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock. Grab the loop and slam the day away.
Y'all know the
As
words.
I take more cock, horse cock. Shut the door and turn the lock. Is your cock a horse cock? You will never hear me saying hey.
Fucking Bruce Lee. We did it, guys. We managed it. That was for you, Viper.
There it is. And by the way, Ann Haman for $10 American on the slab says, you need love too. Thanks. I love you right back, Ann.
Aw, thank you, Jacqueline the motherfucking Phoenix. And Nigel Dragonoff throws a $2 super chat to say, statistics say 9 out of 10 people enjoy gang rape.
Holy fuck.
10 out of 10 if the victim has AIDS.
Hey,
You all got me, but I got you all right back.
I masturbated
And
everywhere.
it's cryptic for 5.
Everywhere!
I sexually identify as Michael Jackson. My pronouns are he, he.
Oh, fuck it.
all right, that's not bad. That's not bad, man.
That was pretty good.
That's solid. That's solid.
Are we having a pun off between Vladimir Dragonoff and Cryptic right here? I think we might. I think we might.
I'll encourage it. I'll allow it.
I'm totally up for that. Right, Ghastly, it is your go.
Oh, shit. Let me look at my Twitter. Hold on.
I'm sending you 5 well-known names across the Twitters.
Oh, you know what? You didn't ask me what they all had in common on the last one. Are we doing that?
That's not till the end.
That's the 3rd round, you cuck.
Got it.
Oh, shit, that reminds me. I had a compo face for the news. I guess I got rid of it. Ah, boo, Drunko. Your names are coming over to you now.
Mm-hmm.
And your time, Sinatra, begins in...
I don't have it. Oh, there it is. Got it.
Lou Bega!
Vega! Star Jackass.
Johnny Knoxville?
Yup, the real Slim Shady.
Eminem?
The hot one from Community.
Pass.
Oh, man, not the blonde one. The one with the big titties.
I've never seen Community.
Oh, motherfucker. The grandpa on the show where everybody is painted yellow.
Abe Simpson.
I'll give it to him. And the guy on the show that we talk about that's on Amazon Prime all the time with the British accent, he's like fake Jason Statham with a beard.
Ah, shit. Butcher.
There you go. There it is.
Alison Brie?
I'm going to need a first
Alison Brie is
let's go.
correct.
3 seconds. Going to need a first name for you, Sinatra. Go.
I didn't understand any of that.
What was Butcher's first name?
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
Your time ended ages ago. But I will accept... actually, no, I won't. It was Billy Butcher.
Huh?
Billy
Yeah.
Butcher.
Billy Butcher.
Yeah.
I will not accept it. I was about to because, of course, there was that brouhaha about Ghastly getting the point. But if I give you the
Right.
point, then I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you the point.
Okay.
Which means you're on 5 and Ghastly gets a bonus point, meaning you are both on 5.
Oh, shit.
See?
Tied up after one
I
round.
had a
I'm
run
building
through
the
the
tension.
last stream that we talked about. It's the chick I always confused with Audrey Plaza.
Oh, Audrey
Yeah,
Plaza, that's
yeah,
another
yeah,
one
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, both of them could get it for sure.
Oh, Audrey, I'd love to see the cleft. Anyway, Vladimir Dragonoff, Nigel Dragon, just the cleft, any cleft. I'd love
cleft.
to, any crease she has. Nigel Dragonoff throws a $5 through Super Chat to say, what did one lesbian vampire say to the other lesbian vampire? See you next month.
Why did she have such a low voice? Why did she have a deep voice like that, though?
She's just finished a period and she's got a lot of hormones in her system. Okay.
All right, I'll accept it. I'll take that. Yeah.
$5 is $5, sir.
Fucking
Right,
man,
now
right. Can't argue with results.
We are on to the items round. This is 5 items.
Okay.
And Sinatra, you have 45 seconds to explain what these items are without using the actual name to Ghastly. You're both on 5 points. It's tense. Here are your words. And your 45 seconds begin in Lou Bega.
You put it under a drink on a wood table.
Coaster.
Things you put in your ears. to
Q-tip.
listen to music.
Oh, headphones.
Wah, 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 wah. But long and you pull your arm in and out.
A
It's a
trombone.
brass instrument. Almost.
A trumpet, trombone, tuba, euphonium.
Okay. You sneak a drink into a movie theater, you put it in your breast pocket of your coat, but it's on the part of your body where you'd hold a gun.
On your chest, on your ribs, your lungs, your
Yeah,
flank,
where do you hold a gun at on your body?
on your waist,
Or what else?
under the arm, man.
No,
Like,
what else is that called? The waist, the
the hips.
hip what?
Oh, okay. Hip. hip. I don't know. Hip fire, hip holster, hip huggers.
I
don't know what you're asking me for.
What is the object called with the drink in it?
Oh, a cup holder?
Oh, fuck.
Think of a small stainless steel container in which you would hold some kind of bourbon or whiskey.
Oh, a flask. A hip flask.
There
oh,
you
okay.
go.
Yeah, Chad.
Shall
Yeah,
I do
I
that?
totally fucked that up.
Shall I do the last
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Yeah, I'll
I'll
hear.
try for the last one. They line the walls of your kitchen and you put glasses and dishes in them.
Cabinets.
Yeah, he gets
Damn,
cabinets,
man.
doesn't he?
I totally botched it on flask.
That's fine.
You botched it on hip as well. Like, so I had to go, where you'd hold a gun? Ribs?
But he threw me by saying under the jacket, so I was thinking like a Bruce Willis
pocket
holster.
of your jacket to smuggle in a drink, but on your hip.
Yeah, one of those
I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear the hip
rib
part.
flasks.
I guess. Yeah. Well, that's why I couldn't figure out what he was talking about.
It's fine.
Oh boy,
That was good. I enjoyed that.
yeah, that was a good
Right,
one.
Ghastly, your objects are coming over to you now.
Oh yeah.
You are currently on 8 points. Sinatra's on 5.
Yep.
Here are your
All right.
words, sir.
Okay.
And your time begins in
Bega. All right, you put stuff in it and you push frappe.
A coffee machine?
Close. You could make a smoothie in it.
Cappuccino machine? Blender?
There you go.
be honest
You
with
put
you,
it under your
I'm
head
retarded.
on your bed when you go to sleep.
Pillow?
Yep. This can power electronic devices.
Outlet?
Close.
Port?
It's portable. It comes in AA, AAA, C, D.
Battery.
There you go. You use this to clean the enamel that's inside your mouth.
Toothbrush?
Yep. When we were talking about a coaster, what would you put it on to put a drink on?
A table?
In front of, what kind? In front of your
TV
couch.
table?
Close.
Coffee table?
Name. There you go. There it is.
Oh, 3 seconds remaining. Sinatra's
Woo,
up
nice.
boost.
Good work, Sadu.
He's a wrecking machine. Cryptic threw
Very
during
nice.
that $2 Streamlabs to say marriage is grand, but divorce is 10 grand.
Hi-oh. Not bad. Not bad.
Fucking fair play. No, I enjoy that.
Right.
That's very good.
Right.
That's very good indeed. Right, we are now
$4 away from a horse cock.
another. Can we
Oh.
get 2 horse cocks? That is a lucky lady horse with 2 horse cocks in one stream. Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Horse
Viper's a
DP?
lucky
No, I
girl.
cannot. That is a little much.
HDP. Right, now we are on the final round, and it is the theme round. I'm sending you 5 things, which are all connected.
Right.
Which means if you guess the theme, the connecting theme between all of the words, then you get a bonus point. There's 6 points available, and of course 1 point for the person who is who's doing the words, which is Sinatra, and it's coming over to you now. Make sure you look at the theme first, so you don't mention the word, and your time begins in Bega!
You put it on a woman's finger when you want to marry her.
A ring.
What is the sound?
Ding. A bell.
Who judiciates a game? Who's the judiciator of a game?
A judge. A referee.
There we go.
Yep.
You put them on your hands when you're cold.
Mittens. Gloves.
Okay, there it is. And a unit of measurement to describe heaviness.
Pounds, ounces, kilos.
Think outward.
Hectares.
What is it measuring? The what?
Weight.
There we go. What's the theme?
What were the answers again?
I can't tell you.
It was ring, weight. Shit, I don't remember what the fuck you asked me. I don't know what the team
The
is.
guy in the striped shirt.
The referee.
What is the theme?
And it's time. It's time. You had ring, bell, referee, gloves, and weight.
Oh, boxing.
There you go.
Yeah.
No,
I couldn't.
but you got 5
that's
points
my
out of it. No bonus point for Sinatra.
Yeah.
So Ghastly, as it stands, is on 13 points, and Sinatra
Damn.
on 10.
Now wait a minute. Let me ask you something real quick before we do this, Drunkle. Is it possible that I could read 2 questions to Sinatra, let him get them right, and then just not say anything else and win the game?
If you want to be a dick.
Okay.
But then, look, I mean, yeah. I mean, the bonus point was supposed to weed that out, but yeah, all right. You somehow managed to find a way to be a cunt.
Hey, don't pass me, bro.
Well, at least he's playing the fucking game.
That's very true. Irate Bear hated this game. One time he just flat refused to play it, and then we did play it for the final episode, and he really loved it.
Yeah,
What a
what's
bastard.
the problem?
What a
Besides, it's not like we're not being nationally ranked and paid based on our rank. It doesn't really matter if we win or not. I'm just trying to
Of course it does.
crack jokes here. I mean, I've never taken anything more seriously in my life. TG!
I've got a spare social security number going, mate, so I'm just saying.
Whoa, if that's not Bryce Sinatra,
Oh, shit,
stay
that was
down.
off for 10.
What?
Remind Sinatra to tell Ghastly about his ghost slave.
Sinatra, tell Ghastly about your ghost slave.
You're what?
Oh.
What?
We're playing Destiny 2,
Uh-huh.
and I have a literal ghost slave.
Sons of bitches. I have to protest this game immediately.
It's a different solar system. You're okay. You're okay.
Oh, okay.
They're just a bit
dude,
behind.
I picked up the free download of that the other day. I've never played it. Is it any good?
I like it.
Yeah, I might
I
check
enjoyed
it out.
Destiny 1. I'm not, well, I should have minded Destiny 2. Just would be more of the same, wouldn't it? The minute guy
Sure,
throws
yeah.
$1.99 Streamlabs to say, what do Irish Muslims plant? Potato mines.
That's a gentle bell. It's
Thank you.
gentle.
A grudging bell. Thank you, Lamented Guy, for the $1.99. And thank you, Delta Cross, for the 10. Very generous of you,
Hey.
sir. Right, Ghastly.
Yeah.
It's the final round. It's all to play for.
Twitter.
And your words are coming through now.
Okay.
And your time begins in. Nigel Dragonov throws $2 super
Nigel
chat to say,
Dragonov!
also, I'm pretty sure Scooby has an SSN.
The dog? They gave a dog a fucking social security number? Fuck that motherfucker. Give me
I'm
my
just
shit
saying,
back.
In the first film, he got on a plane.
What
So-
the shit? I've been
Yeah.
on a no-fly list since I died. What the
There you
hell,
go.
man?
There you go. Just saying, you know, his dog's got more rights than you, buddy. Deal with it. So the land we live in. Lou Bega!
All right, what do we call sodium chloride?
Salt.
Here you go. One of these flew through the windshield on the boys and splattered on the pavement.
Dolphin.
Yup. This is like a curly formation at the bottom of water and like
Coral.
fish and anemones. Yup. This is what we would sail on top of the water.
Boat.
Yup. And this is a lady with a fishtail that's in the ocean.
Mermaid.
Done.
The ocean.
Got it. I mean, perfect. There it is.
That's fantastic.
I should win because my clue giving is so excellent.
I'll be honest with
You
you.
did get
I'm
a
kind of
bonus
retarded.
point. You did get a bonus point. But as
Very
at the
nice.
end of this particular installment of Lou Bega, it is Ghastly with a riveting 14 points. But Sinatra says just goes on and steams ahead like one of them modern locomotives with 16 points.
Hey,
Well done, Sinatra.
good game.
Maybe next
All
time,
right.
Ghastly, but you're getting there, buddy. You're
That's
getting
right.
there.
It's closer than the first one.
You're getting there. And right. Yo, you beat your high score.
yeah.
I can't remember what you had last time, but it's all good. And Cryptic threw $2 super chat to say, I found a tumor in the vending machine. It was B9. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that's really good. Well
That's
done.
good.
That was
That's solid, man.
That was all right. That was all right. Right, should we have, let's just try to get to 20 minutes past. Should we have some questions? Let's have 3 minutes
Yeah.
of questions.
All right, I'm in.
People of the chat, if you've got any questions for myself, Sinatra says, or the ghost without a social security number, whack them in the chat.
Son
We'll
of
get
a
through as many as we can in 3 minutes. Now, I've got a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you
How
want to
great
show?
is Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix?
The
I mean, great.
motherfucker Phoenix?
We're gonna talk about that movie as soon as the stream ends.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
full fucking spoiler.
Yeah, I have a question that Shelly brought up to me, and it's burning.
I believe it,
Yeah?
dude, because I have several questions about that movie that are burning my genitals as well. And I
You've
mean
both
more
got
than your
thrush
average day.
Questions. You've got STI
thrush
questions.
questions. Well, I'm
I
going to
shall-
thrush off and... Yep.
You ask your thrush questions, and I shall try to administer the antibiotics of my answers.
Well, I see one in the chat that says, Drunko, why are you so Welsh? Damn, Drunko, you Welsh.
I'm not. I'm from Derby, Texas.
Derby?
Derby, not Derby. Derby.
I got a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to show?
I asked that a moment ago. I asked it first, so you wouldn't ask me.
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
It's my stream, and you're ruining it.
Outstanding. I have a new video on Fright Supremacy today that is about an expansion on our Scriptgate case where they found more than 100 kilos of dried seahorses packed into bricks in the middle of the ocean.
You said horses then. Fuck.
That's right. And I, as usual, am blaming JP Morgan Chase for this. So check it out on Fright Supremacy.
As I've heard, there's no cock like seahorse cock. What about you, Sinatra?
I have the Creepypasta compilation from September about to go live.
Oh, nice.
And I finally got a fucking P.O. box after being nagged for like a month.
Oh, there you go.
I finally went and opened one today.
So there you go. You've all got a place to send your horse manure now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Happy Harble says, when are you coming back on Minecraft? Probably tomorrow for me.
Yeah, tomorrow. I have work to do after this, so.
Yeah, well, I got work. I have work tomorrow that must be attended to.
I have a sweet tea and bourbon that must be attended to.
Cameraman J says, why does Sanute suck on purpose with his clue giving just to be ghastly? I don't think he does.
Oh,
I don't think he does.
Yeah, no, I think my clue giving was pretty on point.
It was pretty good. I mean, there was bonus points out there and everything. It's not a game where you can be tactical. It's a team game, except you're on opposite teams. So it's just a game, basically.
I think we need a balance patch for points in here, man.
Yeah, mate, yeah. I'll bring out an update. The Meta Guide says, will you guys be on the Minecraft server tonight? No, doesn't look like it, buddy. Well, Ghastly might, but you don't know how to play. So most likely tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not good. I'm not good at it at all. I keep getting killed by sheep.
Right.
I don't know what's going on.
That's because Sinatra keeps filling up my house with sheep. Nigel Dragonoff throws... One was all it took. Nigel Dragonoff throws a $5 super chat to say, if you can hand someone a noose and tell them to do their best impression of Robin Williams, who would it be?
Oh!
Juicy Smollett.
Juicy
Smollett.
That's how we're going to get justice for Juicy, man.
The French actor. Del Cross says, the only reason there's no horse cock like seahorse cock is because the female has it and impregnates the male. Well, thank you for the knowledge, Delta. So, did that
true,
sound sarcastic?
I
No,
don't
thank you
know
for the
why
knowledge.
Okay.
Well, seahorses identify as seahorses. I think that's just the one difference.
Yes, yeah.
But alas! We have reached the end of this particular 20-minute longer installment of the AAA. One of the A's is silent because that's how Sinatra likes his ammunition. But worry not, my friends!
Right.
We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Fright Supremacy channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. AST, 4:30 Central.
Bam!
So
It's the only time zone that matters.
What was that, Sin? What?
Don't forget Tucker Tuesday tomorrow.
Don't forget Tucker Tuesday tomorrow. I will be doing a stream just before that to soak up all of his donation money.
Right.
Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, guys. Thank you for all the generous donations. It's been amazing.
Oh, you're a piece of shit. I just caught what you said.
Oh. Thank you so much. Guys, we had a horse cock on a Monday. It's unheard of.
Boom.
Monday cock.
We're breaking taboos.
Breaking taboos.
That's
That's because I'm taking a lesson from Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix.
Motherfucker Phoenix. Yeah, guys, you've all got homework. We're giving you homework. Tomorrow or Wednesday or hell, maybe even tonight. I'm not the boss of you.
Yeah, I'm going to let you know. You show up on Fright Supremacy on Wednesday and you don't know about Jacqueline the motherfucking Phoenix. I'm spoiling everything.
There's going to be spoilers. Because we got to talk about it. We can't just talk about it in private. We got to talk about it on the stream. I signed an NDA. It's your homework, guys. Go and watch The Joker. It is the greatest film of 2019. And you'll be horrified and you'll have an erection all at the same time. It'll just remind you of when you were little and your uncle snuck into your room. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, guys. We'll see you on Wednesday. Don't fucking... Just watch the fucking Joker.
Whore Joker.
I think I did the joke right that time.
I